Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, evening, afternoon, everyone. Hope you've all had a good Wednesday. Yeah, myself, I've been decent. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not too bad, not too bad. I guess I learned how to, reverse and, I guess, park yesterday, my driving lessons, so, you know what? Not too bad. Although, to be honest, I'm still not sure if my driving instructor is either being, like, you know, being overly, I guess, not confident, is either my driving instructor is being overly, not positive, but how do I say this? Like, overly complimenty, if that makes sense? Right? Because, like, the guy tells me that I've been learning, like, everything very quickly, right? But I don't know, I don't know, like, I don't know, when I'm like, when I've realized that as I've been learning to drive, right? Like, learn to drive, I've literally only done like 2 lessons, right? But it's not that hard per se, right? Right, I don't feel like nothing has been overly difficult so far, right? It's like knowing what, you know, how things come together and then putting them together, right? And actually being able to, you know, execute the stuff. But from the way like my driving instructor tells me, it's like some people can't do that, but I'm like thinking at the time, how, right? Because it's just, you know, freaking clutch down, turn the car on, take off handbrake, go in first gear, right, and then, you know, find the biting point, right, and then you actually like start the car, right? I know if you're going out, you know, you make sure to put your freaking blinker right. So like, also obviously, you know, make sure to your mirrors right, because that's also something which I guess came more into, let's say, accustomed to, right? Because I do know that last week, right, when I, you know, first started learning, right, and was driving around for a bit, I was not using my mirrors at all. Today, yeah, okay, today, yeah, I was like definitely more aware and more conscious of my mirrors, right? Because, you know, specifically because, you know, he was teaching me how to, you know, park and reverse, right? And you kind of do need your mirrors for that. So yeah, what is she doing? But yeah, that's kind of like how my day has been, chat. Hope you've all been well. Also, we were slightly late because I'll be honest, I took a nap and I kind of woke up later than I wanted from my nap, because Jesus Christ, that was oh, I didn't let's just say I didn't get as much sleep as I should have, right? So yeah, so that kind of like made me somewhat tired earlier, but you know, we are good, we are good, we are good. It is fine. Oh, what is this? Yeah, so yeah, we are definitely fine. But yeah, so today, okay, so what we're gonna do for today is, you know, finish Act 2 for not HSR, Genshin, right? Because we're like, I think like almost there, right? Well, I mean, we're getting there, right? To the end of Luna 1, right? Well, Luna I. Well, no, it's technically Luna 1, right? Because it's Roman numerals. But yeah, we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. But it has been interesting, right, this story. And then afterwards, we'll probably, well, not probably, we will pull for Iuno and Wu, right? Because, oh, I have been excited for, I have been excited for Iuno, because, like, apart from Chisa that they showed in the, for the second half of Septim, well, not Septimon, but, you know, Renacita, no other really characters caught my attention that far. Oh my god, did I just start it? I freaking started this story by accident. Oopsie. Well, you shall say there for a while, Genshin, I guess. Did not mean to start it instantly. Okay. But yeah, so that's kind of like what's been happening. Oh, well, that's kind of what's gonna happen, right? Because, yeah, and oh my god, okay. So, you know how yesterday in Uma, you know, we came third in CM and, you know, it was what I was expecting, right? Because I feel like if you didn't have Shade of Experts, your chance of winning was like very, yeah, good luck with that. But although we did lose, what I was actually very surprised by was how close it was, right? Because if you remember at the end yesterday in CM, we were literally, what, like one lane from second and then I guess 2 lanes from third, right? From first, right? So it was kind of like, damn, shit, we were insanely close actually. Meaning that the goal sheet that we actually ended up using was pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. So yeah, that's what's, I guess, been happening with that. Okay, so there's like a video we can need to watch for Nexus Anima since, you know, yesterday, well, yeah, I guess technically this morning. Early in the morning was this closed beta for Nexus Anima. Unfortunately, we didn't get in. If we did, you know, we would be probably playing it today. But c'est la vie, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. What can you do about it? Although I have been, let's say, watching some gameplay of the Nexus Anima. I've been watching some gameplay. Well, you know, specifically some people stream of it, right? And it is very, it's kind of what I expected. If you get what I mean. Because Nexus Anima is pretty much kind of rough at the moment. Because, I mean, they specifically said it, right, that this beta test is missing quite a few things, and that the main thing that they wanted to test was if everything kind of like works, right? If the base works, like if the TFT, the creature collection actually works, right? I think they specifically say that. I guess let me use Mina's stream like as a base. Where is it? Because specifically at the start, where is it? Yeah, here it is. There's like, even like the first thing that's said when you know enter the beta, it literally says this, right? Using Venus as a stream, right? It says greetings for participating in the first beta, you know, first beta. And the version it's testing is the basic functionality of the game, right? And the content itself is incomplete. So it's gonna be like the bare bones of everything, right? Which it kind of clearly shows, right? It clearly shows it's very, right now, bare bones, right? Because from what I've seen, it's predominantly, well, it's not predominantly, it's just been PvE so far, right? So you've gone around collecting the creatures, right? And then, you know, to collect the creatures, you do like a small, I guess, TFT game against them, right? A 1-round TFT against them. I haven't seen like a full-on full match TFT. I don't believe that I've seen anything like that yet, right? Yeah, there hasn't really been like a full-on TFT match. And also, so from what I've seen, there is no PvP at all yet. Which, I feel like I don't want to say anything just yet, right? Because obviously this is, you know, the first beta, right? It's literally the first beta, right? But there hasn't been, let's say, anything, right? Any PvP. But I feel like this game is gonna need a PvP. But also, they, I guess, character creates a thing, right? It also seems to have, like, let's say, like a Fallout stat system, right? Because you know how you can Fallout, depending on you what, I guess, stats you pick, you can change what kind of character you are, right? So you can be like a pure strength, a pure charisma, a pure intellect, right? Anima seems to also have a similar system, right? Although, you know, it's just between strength, intellect, and stamina. I mean, strength, intellect, and charisma. And I have seen that your choices actually, you know, depending on what you pick, you actually get different, you know, dialogue options, right? Which is like pretty nice. It's actually, it has some like very interesting things, right? Some really neat things. But it's also like very, very bare bones right now. So I feel like until maybe CBT2, judging it right now, it seems like a okay, you know, side game, right? That's kind of what it seems, right? Which is not bad. But I feel like we definitely need to wait until probably CBT2 to probably give a better, or get a better understanding of what the game is going to be like. Because so far, it's very basic. But it is also what I kind of expected, right? So yeah, I'm not too surprised, if that makes sense. I am not too surprised for if this is how CBT1 has been, especially if the first thing they said, I mean, especially if the first message they even say, or they even say, is that this is going to be showing the basic functionality, right? So yeah, I'm not too surprised, right? So if anything, yeah, they're just going to show if things work right now. I think whenever they bring about CBT2 is when they will actually, you know, hopefully, you know, try out the PvP, right? Because even the freaking, you know, the prologue was the prologue was literally I mean, the prologue was literally just this, right? They literally just you know, you make a character and you just get a spiel of, you know, the background, right? They don't really have like any images or anything like that, right? So it's very bare bones, right? Which is completely, I feel like it's fine for a CBC one, right? Because I feel for this game specifically, what needs to work is the base game, right? The functionality, the TFT, the capturing, right? So yeah, it seems fine. It definitely needs a lot of polish, right? From what I've seen, I haven't even played it, right? But from what I've seen myself, it definitely needs polish. But yeah. Okay, let's see. Apart from that, there's the Iuno that's later. It's they haven't inserted, let's say, gacha, and well, we know that there's going to be a gacha element to the game, right? But we don't know what. Presumably, it's going to be the characters, right? So characters like, you know, Cassia Rolex, like Kiana, like Blade, etc., right? But I don't know. I don't know, because I feel like in PvE, sure, that's whatever, right? But if you're gonna go into PvP, I feel like then it's gonna be a bit more interesting, right? Because like the effect that some characters can give to your boards they're not like insignificant. Like some of the effects are kind of like, Jesus Christ, what? So I feel like depending on how they choose to balance things, right, or if they even balance things. Well, if there's PvP, they have to balance things, right? Because nothing's worse than an unbalanced PvP game, right? Because then everyone's gonna fucking play the same thing. It's the same way of how, I mean, even TFT right now, right? Well, not TFT right now, but TFT like a week ago, right? So where everyone was trying to play Yumi, everyone was trying to play Senna, Rise, Mental, right? It was like, so yeah, it's you need to try and get a good balance. But still, it still doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad from what I've seen. I guess since we're in the subject, let's watch the video, right?
Claire, over here.
Yeah, here it is. Here is the video that they released. Nexus Bound teaser, water song, and a sea of flowers.
Claire, over here. Cheese.
Sorry, it looks like rain. I
Hmm?
really should be going.
Huh? Oh, but didn't she bring umbrella?
You made it back.
That is a cute cat with a hat.
Both know you hate getting wet. Rain, just go away already. We'll play outside once it clears up, okay? Sorry, it's my fault. I didn't check the forecast. But you'll get wet. Umbrella. Let's go home.
Claire, look at the camera.
I'm here.
Told you should have taken those glasses off ages ago. Yeah, you're really pretty. Claire, you're blushing.
Okay. Okay. Weird video, I guess, to put out, right, with the CBT. But to be honest, I guess it's fine, right? Because I guess it's just meant to show that I guess the Nexus anime is kind of gonna be a very I want to say laid back. I don't know, like a very chill game, right? Or like it's meant to have like a very comfy atmosphere, if that makes sense. I don't know. It was a cute video, right? It is a bit weird, right? Because I don't think that was even like any character that they've shown, right? I think that was just like an NPC. So it's kind of like, interesting, right? But I mean, I guess that's fine. That is perfectly fine. All right, wait, hold up. Where's the ticking? Oh, here it is. Okay, so apparently, is it here? Oh, here it is. Okay, so you know what Impact Third, you know Adam, right? You know, our good old protagonist for Apple. So I guess we kind of learned where the fuck is out. Why? Because when I saw this, what? They literally stripped my man and gave his outfit and put his outfit in anima, because that's literally just Adam's outfit, by the way. Which is like, huh? Hold up. It's why is it here? I mean, I feel like it's kind of, it's funny, right? But it's also, I guess, maybe with one way they, I guess, monetize animals by, let's say, getting the outfits, maybe, rather than just pure characters. So if it's cosmetics, then I feel like that's good for animal, right? If it's just cosmetics. But we won't really know until, later on, right? Later on is when we'll actually know, right? So it won't be until CBT2 for us to know how this game is gonna, how it's gonna become. Let's see, apart from that, I don't know. Oh, no, I don't think there was like anything else, right? And well, there's the usual, some people dooming about it, right? Because it looks very it looks polished in some ways, but also unpolished in other ways. So some people have been like, oh, this is going to be doomed to fail and whatnot. But then, if you remember, back 2 years ago, well, actually nearly 3 years ago, when Star Rail was in beta, right, and everyone was doom posting that, oh, Star Rail is going to fucking flop, it's going to EOS in like half a year or like a year at max, right? And look where we are now. I'm pretty sure Star Rail probably has one of the highest revenue banners of all time, right? With fucking Acheron, which I think Acheron hit like 250 million or something like that, right? So it's kind of, yeah. It's possible that Genshin maybe at its peak hit higher. I'm not sure, but I think Acheron has actually hit the highest though. But yeah, people do be stupid, right? Because if they release the game as in the state it is currently now, then sure, right? I can see the reasoning behind it, but it's fucking CBT, specifically CBT1. So come on, man. You're being you're being facetious now. Okay. Well, I guess since we're fucking stuck here in Genshin, probably let's start it, right? Because we can't really move anywhere. Because even if we, let's say, log out and relog in, we're just gonna be sent here anyway. So, okay. So what happened last time in Genshin? Let me think. We started Act 2, right? How the hell did Act 2 start? Oh my god, I can't remember. How did Act 2 start? Let me try and remember. So Act 1 finished with, Lauma telling her people their things. We went back to, we went back to the bar to get some rest. And then I guess we wanted to find out more information about... No, not more information. The way Act 2 started was... I'm pretty sure we met Iuno and Inafurite in Nasha Town. And we learned that, the cannon was... The big cannon in Nasha Town was going to be used against the Wild Hunt, right? But, like... We learned that, the Ratnik, the Lightkeepers, were the ones who commissioned Iuno to build the cannon, right? And, they pay for expenses, for to, maintain the cannon so that they can use it to fight against the Wild Hunt. And, the cannon needed some maintenance and repairs, so, we helped her out with the maintenance and repairs with, I guess, the assistance of one of the, kind of like a senior officer of the Lightkeepers. I think his name was Susie, right? And alright, yeah, we spoke to him and like told him that, I guess, about these special have HQ but sent in more reinforcements, right? That Lynn said he was gonna request to help fight against the wild hunt who could mimic others, but then the guy was like, Linz has not said anything at all, right? Like he hasn't reported anything, which is kind of like, pepper weird, right? Why wouldn't he report it? But he also told us that that they're also kind of spread thin, right? But also like the lightkeepers, like the high command, aren't really, let's say, the most willing to send out people, right? So it's kind of like, right? But he helps us, repair the things for Iuno and Inafa. They repair everything, right? And then we end up seeing Yehoda, right? We see Yehoda, like, yeah, we see Yehoda with a crowd of people because people have crowded, to watch the cannon go boom, right? And we see the cannon go boom. It was a bit lackluster. I feel like the sound effect that they gave for the cannon was not visceral enough. They should have like put more of an oomph to it, right? So so we could actually, it felt like a cannon. Well, yeah, but then we were like, let's try and ourselves, right? Let's try ourselves to try and see if we can do something about the wild hunt, right? They're like, Radnick HQ aren't really gonna help too much or be too proactive. We might as well, right? But for that we need to know some intel, right? So we go to Nafa, who's an intelligence broker, to try and get some info, right? And we essentially come to a deal where what did she want us to do? Oh no, no, we don't go to Nafa straight away. First, we try to head back to the bar, right? But apparently the bar is, closed to, for patrons, right? Closed to the public, and only like, special patrons are inside right now, to host a party, right? So since we can't get in, we go to Nafa, we try and, get her to help us get in, right? And in return, she kind of wants our assistance on something. I do not recall what exactly it is, right? But we exchange and we deliver the medicine for Lauma, the medicine that Lauma needed to Hisui Islands for her. Yoda comes back with the medicine, but she comes with the wrong medicine, right? She came with salt instead of the actual medicine. And in the meantime, we go to the Nefer takes us to the bar, right? And helps us, he gives us the identity of a mixologist from Mondstadt, which we technically are because of an event way back ago. And so while we're making drinks, we are meant to, do a bit of sleuthing, right? To try and get some information. I'll try to overhear some conversations between people. So we hear like bits and information, right, about how the lightkeepers are like moving everywhere, that the wild hunt seems to be quite active, right? And then, towards the end of this section, we see Nefer talking to a specific person, and this person seems to be someone who's, let's say, indebted to Nefer, right? I know, because of this, position. Nefer gets some information from them, right? But it's pretty much like they seem to be active, like the wild hunt seems to be active in this section, that section, right? They're very active in a lot of different areas, right? So we kind of get a map of where they're most active, right? But at the same time, Nefer then, gathers a whole group of people, right? And we basically have a drinking game. Because one of the people was basically experienced a wild hunt attack, right? But we want some juicy details, right? So might as well get them drunk to get them to spiel. So everyone gets drunk except for Nefer. We almost drink, but the fucking Paimon blue balls us, unfortunately. And yeah, so we asked them some questions via a drinking game. And then we asked the person who got attacked, like, did they see like a wild hunt member, that could like transform? But they said no. So it's like, it seems to be like it's like a specific person, right? Like we don't really have enough information, right? But you know, so we kind of comes with the idea. So that's done. So we go into the next day. We go to Lama and give her medicine. We talk to Lama for a bit, right? She tells us how, you know, the clan's doing good, right? Well, now that everything's cleared up, like the clan has a clear goal, right? And while we're talking, we see that the flowers near the Kuta's statue kind of like change color, right? So we're let's go see Colombina, right? Let's see what she's up to, right? So we go to Colombina and she seems to be, let's say, ill, right? And you know, she senses, you know, that we have the relic in us, the Frostmoon relic. We take it out. Actually, no, wait, sorry. When we go to Lama, she also, you know, tells us to take out the relic and basically reads the past, right? But because, I guess, because Lama isn't really, let's say, in tune or, let's say, strong enough, she can't read too much, or, you know, the image isn't too clear, right? But what we did see is, you know, the spaceship, you know, coming to crash into Teyvat, right? And then we go to see Colombino. So we hear that, you know, Colombina is a bit weak and that she, you know, needs divine power. But luckily, coincidentally, we have the relic, right? And apparently the relic is the remains of the eternal moon, right? The first moon. So it's not, you know, just an item that belongs to them, but it's specifically a part of them, right? And so we basically let her absorb some of the divinity, well, kind of like divinity, right? From the relic. So Colombina feels much better. She seems more energized. Well, as energized as Colombina can be, right? And so she's not talkative, right? And since Colombina is very much used to, you know, you do something for me and I do something for you, kind of like relationship. So, you know, to make it work out, we asked her, you know, that if she can read into the past, right? And, you know, yes, she can. She reads into the past and she sees things more clearly than Lama could, right? And we see where the spaceship landed, we see how the spaceship actually looked like, and we see, you know, that over time, nature started to hide the spaceship, right? But the weird thing was that Aether was already outside of the spaceship, right, when we landed, because we see Aether find the spaceship and then try and find us, right, in the spaceship. But how does that work if when the spaceship crash landed we both should have been in the spaceship, right? So how could Aether be outside of the spaceship and we be inside? Because that technically doesn't work, right? We can't really be in two places at once, unless, you know how in at the start of Genshin, well, Aether and Lumin was separated by the heavenly principles, right? And that's the reason why, and our memory kind of gets like erased, or let's say messed with between then and, you know, the spaceship landing. That's the only thing I can think of right now, right? And then we talk a bit more with Colombino, right? Tells us, you know, that basically admits that, you know, she's a frost moon, right? Well, she's not the frost moon itself, right? But kind of like she is a frost moon, right? That the eternal moon and the iridescent moon were both shattered. Well, the frost moon did die, but, you know, she was reborn as Colombina. And what else did we find out? All right, we told her, you know, that we kind of like fought a bit with what's her name, Sandrone, right? And she kind of like smirks over it, right? Because, you know, it doesn't seem like, you know, her relation with Sandrone is the best. But we also, you know, kind of mentioned about the Wild Hunt, right? And then she kind of like, the Wild Hunt may be related to some guy called Jerry, right? And then we realized, wait, hold up. Daddy? Hold up, wait. That name. Isn't he one of the 5 sins of Kanria, right? One of the people who are responsible for, you know, the fall of Kanria? And then she's like, oh yeah, he did have that title, right? Because like he was like one of the persons interested in Davis, right? But after the cataclysm, he kind of like no, he wasn't one of the people interested in the Abyss. He was one of the people interested, very interested in the moons, right? And then after the cataclysm, like he kind of disappeared. And when Colombina asked, you know, the other harbingers, like what happened to him, right, wait, what did he disappear? They all kind of like go, shouldn't you know, right? So apparently, Colombina may have done something, right, to the guy in the past. Because all signals are like technically kind of like broken, right? So it's if he really wanted to, he could probably kill everyone, right? In Notcry by himself. So it's kind of like, something must be, you know, preventing him, right? And he's most likely the one behind, you know, the Wild Hunt erratic movements, right? And more coordinated movements. So we say thank you to Colombina because, you know, she starts to, you know, go, you know, kind of like not clueless, but, you know, head in the sky, head in the clouds, right? So we thank her and we leave, right? And then we, you know, we now kind of have a better idea of like who is the actual enemy, or who's the one like manipulating the Wild Hunt, right? So we go around, we find Inafa and Iuno, right? Not Inafa and Iuno, Inafa and Iuno, and you tell her about it, right? And they're like, well, I know things that Cannon can probably, you know, is useful against Radier, but yeah, that shit's not going to dent him at all, right? So we informed them, right? And we also get informed that Susie, the guy who helped us repair the cannon, was found dead in his office, right? So it's kind of like, hold up, now there's a murder mystery? Wait a minute. I'm like, no one is sure like what happened, right? And I was like with the idea, I feel like they're trying to insinuate that Flint was the one behind it, right? But I feel like it's too of a convenient of a reason, right? So yeah, so that's kind of where we ended, right? Because then the next thing we have to do next is, you know, come to Nasha Town and, you know, inform the others about, you know, the Radier situation, right? So yeah, and that's kind of where we are right now. That is kind of what we are right now, chat. Okay, let's see. So hold up, let me check. I got a message. Okay, so I guess let's continue then, because I really do want to finish it today. I mean, we will surely be able to finish it today. Hold up, what did she say?
まずはこの門番に聞いてみるか。
This must be it. Doesn't look like there's a chance of us getting in with that Ratnik garden door. Alright, I guess holding a funeral to the guy, right? Because Cersei was like a high-ranking member, right? And accredited Ratnik.
それじゃ何も聞き出せないだろうね。
ネフェル、いつから。
今さっき知らせを受けて様子を見に来たんだ。あんたらはアイノから聞いたんだね。
Yes, we were passing by the Bukake craft shop. I really need to say Bukake craft shop.
調査を始める前に確認しときたい。考えてることは同じだね。
Looks like the Wild Hunt is on the move.
ああ、こんなに早く手を打つとは思わなかったけどね。中に入ったら手がかりを探しとくれ。すぐ判断しようとせず、慎重にだよ。
でもどうやって中に入ればいいんだ。
ついてきな。
I feel like we just follow Nefa, we're good. She does have an insane amount of
申
different
し訳あ
floats.
りませんが、現在お客様の受け入れは。
いや、調査のために来たんだ。
こちらの皆様もですか？
ああ、手続きは済んでいる。
承知しました。どうぞお入りください。
She's kind of a cutie, this girl. Zivani.
現場の状況について。
Okay. Oh wait, we need to go through the door. What was I going? On the way upstairs at crime scene, you briefly relate the information of Rakia to Nappa. Oh, there's his corpse.
それにしてもこんなあっさり入れるなんて思わなかったぞ。
紹介しよう。こちらはシエチェフ。私の古くからの友人だ。
Yeah, she kind of like has, okay, not spies everywhere, right? But she has like people everywhere.
よろしく頼む。早速だが、殺害は起きて間もない。長槍による刺殺で、一撃で致命傷を負っている。現場は調査がしやすいよう、すでに簡単な清掃がされた後だ。抵抗の痕跡はなく、ドアや窓が破壊された痕跡もないことから、犯人は何らかの手段で手際よく部屋に入り、殺害したと思われる。
A polar arm. Okay, I feel like they're deliberately starting us towards Flint here.
すんなり入れたってことは犯人は普段からここに出入りする資格があるやつってことか？
It could have been dirty in disguise, like how he turned into Aether. But I don't feel like there's a point, right?
今のところ一番価値のある手がかりは、近くの住民による目撃情報なんだが、犯行の可能性が最も高いと思われる時間帯に、フリンズがここを出入りしていたらしい。
Yep.
フリンズが？
ああ、本人に連絡してみたが、返事はない。
おかしいね。
つまりお前たちは今フリンズが一番怪しいと思ってるんだな。
俺たちも仲間を疑いたくはないんだ。フリンズは一匹狼なところがあるが、任務はきちんとこなしていた。
Then it's probably the Wild Hunt, right? That disguises him.
それに、何かいざこざがあったという話も聞いたことがない。犯行の動機はないはずだ。しかし、目撃情報といい、傷口といい、フリンズを疑わざるを得ない証拠ばかりで、今、彼を探しているところだ。
これ以上他の手がかりは出てきそうにないね。とりあえず一旦外に行って話し合おうか。
Agreed. Okay, I guess let us talk outside then.
フリンズに容疑がかけられている中、タイミング悪く本人が行方不明とはね。そのフリンズが偽物かもしれないことを私たちは知ってるけど、今のところそれを示せる証拠はない。それにフリンズが残した数々の疑問点についても納得のいく説明が必要だ。
そうだぞ。本部に報告するって言ってたのに結局言ってなかったみたいだし、一体何してるんだろうな。
Unless the flames that we've, I guess, come across each time hasn't been the actual Flins, right? And has been dirty the whole time. The first time I met Flins, I did notice there was something odd about his lantern. Some power concealed within it. Now that I think about it, that power was somewhat similar to the abyssal energies I've encountered before. In the worst case scenario, Flins might have be an entirely fabricated entity. Oh.
こうしよう。
Hmm.
まずはじめに犯人がフリンズなのか、フリンズに化けた存在、例えば月の狩人なのかを見極める。
It has to be the latter.
うん。フリンズにはスーシさんを殺す動機がないもんな。
私の知る限りはね。それにやるにしてもナシャタウンじゃなくて郊外でやった方が都合がいいはずだ。
確かによく一緒に任務に出てたんだし、いいタイミングはいくらでもあったよな。
And even if it was dirtier, his motives would be unclear.
ああ。でも気になるところはある。酒場で聞き込みをしたのを覚えてるかい？ワイルドハントの中で他人の姿に化けられるものを見たやつはいなかった。つまり相手はこの能力を隠すためむやみに使ってないんだ。だからこそ、他人の身分をうまく利用して秘密裏に行動できてる。
確かに変身って結構リスクがあるよな。うっかり本物と遭遇したらどうするんだ？
今回の殺害はそのリスクを冒すだけの価値があるということだね。この間月髄のために動いた時のように。それだけじゃない。その間本物のフリンズが邪魔してこないことも知ってる可能性が高い。
But how would he know that? Oh, because they weren't active, right? Because we saw the map. Right, we saw the map where the Wild Hunt has been quite active and it wasn't like at the Sancho beach.
それはフリンズに聞くしかないね。
Oh, and how would he know that? Yeah.
でも早まっちゃダメだよ。フリンズ本人が犯人って可能性も排除できない。それとこういう可能性も考えられなくはない。実は向こうはずっと前にフリンズをすでに殺していて、ずっとなりすましていた。
Regardless, we still have to find him.
そうだね。フリンズを見つければ突破口が見つかる。
それならライトキーパーよりも先に見つけないと。もう二度と会え。
落ち着きな。じきに戻ってくるはずだ。
Oh, friend. Oh, well, yeah, hold on.
分かったぜ。
Mr. Mink?
ナ
Oh,
シャ
no.
タウンの北側のビーチだ。あそこには今ワイルドハントが出てて、これは俺にとっちゃ最高機密の漏洩だぞ。
安心しな。最高級のものを返してやるさ。フリンズの方はあんたらに任せたよ。私はライトキーパーの動きを何とか引き止めて。
そうだ、出発前にいっそのことワイルドハントの秘密をばらすか。隠し通した一点ならオイラたちが全部言ってやる。他のやつのふりしてこそこそ怪しいことなんかできないよ。
Paimon, that might be one of the stupidest things you can do. Because if he actually, let's say reacts to that and lashes out, we are fucking dead.
何を笑ってるんだよ。
聞いてる分にはスカッとするけどね。そんなことをしたら
Yeah.
もっと混乱するだけだ。
And like, how many people actually know of Udaria and the Five Sinners?
証拠の有無はさておき。たとえその言葉を信じて、
Oh,
フリン
this
ズ
is
の味
also,
方をしてくれる人がいたとして、
right? We're technically
大
strangers
多
in
数
that,
はフリ
not
ンズを
right.
疑ってかかるだろうな。世間がフリンズの話題で盛り上がるほど、あちらさんに付け入る隙を与えることになる。それに、信頼する人の姿に化けることができる者がいると知ったら、自分を訪ねてきた友人を疑わずにいられるかい？ただでさえナシャタウンの人々は不安のどん底にいるんだ。これ以上火種は投下しない方がいい。
確かにそうだな。お前って本当にいろいろ考えてるんだな。
ああ、念のためにもう一つ忠告だよ。月の狩人を恐れるな。そしてフリンズを盲信するな。
I don't know. I feel like, we should be wary of him, right?
これはライトキーパーが作った特製の携帯式ランプだ。ワイルドハントの中でも辺りを照らし、アビスの霧を一時的に払ってくれる。
おお、ワイルドハントの中はごちゃごちゃしてるからな。めちゃくちゃ使えそうだぜ。ありがとな。
どういたしまして。一つ貸しだ。
Okay. Okay, I guess let's go to the Wild Hunt. This is the closest. Okay. So guess. I don't think Flint is dead, right? It's most likely in the case that possession, maybe? No, I don't think it's possession. I think possession would be way too, let's say, convenient, I would think.
を待っていたのかもしれぬな。
Okay, investigate the wild
霧が
hunts.
急に濃くなったぞ。あれってライトキーパーのランプか？あっちに誰かいる。
Will at last part ways. Okay. この魔物、このランプの近くに潜んでたんだ。きっと何か企んでるんだな。あれ？ランプの中に何か入ってるぞ。なんで光らないんだ？壊れてるのか？ Could he be inside the lamp? Like a reverse genie in the lamp? Let's see, where the hell are we going?
誰かいるんですか？助けてください。
Oh, this is a trap.
ってフリンズの声だよな。聞こえた？
This is a trap. Yep.
また出てきやがったぜ。
Jesus Christ, I am so insanely tired.
触られたら厄介だから。
But we shall finish. I'm doing what now? Shadow Hunter comes in contact with them, it's planning lost forever. You can see the shine a lot. So, like Island Wake. Okay. This is literally like Island Wake. Okay. Bruh. Oh. They trying to. I guess this way? Bro, let us run. I guess we can at least slowly walk. Okay, that's the route. Okay, well that went 2 HP. This is BS. Okay. I mean, I get what they're doing here, right? But come on, at least let us, move a bit faster. We're not trying to rob a bank here or a house. Oh, it's the real pin. Hmm?
よこせ。もともと俺のものだ。
What?
わからんやつめ。またお前か。
Oh, okay, that's earlier then, I'm assuming, right?
どういうこと？強くなってるみたい。ランプを。
Oh, Oh, okay. And then we take in the bits of energy because we can purify it. Okay. Ooh.
逃げられましたね。
Oh, so he's been
さ
after
て
it.
身の潔白を証明せずとも良いですね。
Okay, so he was aware of it then, and he's been chasing it.
一人で月の狩人とやり合ってたんだな。
月の狩人、あの忌々しいワイルドハントの幻影にも名があるんですね。
Let's find a spot to rest first.
そうだな。顔色が悪いぞ。
Why is he after the lantern though? He said that was mine to begin with, right?
このような姿を見せてしまうとはとんだ失態だ。助けていただき心から感謝いたします。いとも簡単にランプの汚れをなくしてくれましたね。僕はかなり苦しめられましたよ。一体どのような魔法ですか？誰に教えてもらったんです？その技さえ知っていればこんな失態は。
I don't understand it either. It's just my constitution, I think.
はあ、それは残念ですね。なんと羨ましい。
なんでお前のランプからアビスの力が出てきたんだ？
話すと長くなるのですが、はるか昔ワイルドハントに立ち向かっていた時、
Oh, that's what he.
砕いた
Okay, I
不
see.
思議な結晶が空から落ちてきたんです。
Because that's what he was saying. Give me back what's mine, right? Would make sense.
内部には何かがどどめいていました。それは懐かしさを感じさせる一方で、幻覚のようにつかみどころのない存在だった。実は古い宝石や線を集めるのが趣味でしてね。個人的な好奇心もあり、その結晶をランプに入れておきました。その後、偶然にもまたさらにいくつかを手に入れ、それらの破片が一つの塊に融合する力があるものだと知るに至ったんです。
So small.
僕が知ってるのはここまでです。しかし最近になって、その破片からアビスの力が流れ出るようになりました。消すことも弱めることもできません。
And then I guess the reason why, I guess, probably disguised itself as Flynn's is I guess probably to isolate him, right? So you can take him down like here, right?
まさかこれが月の狩人のものだったのか？
ええ、面白いことに、以前の彼の力は取るに足らないもので、幾度も倒してきました。ただ、一度も徹底的に打ちのめすことができたという感触はありませんでした。
He was weak.
この破片が僕の力を制限しているんだと、戦いの途中で気づいたんです。彼とやり合うより、破片をどこかに隠しておく方が、僕にとっては有利だと判断しました。しかし、彼の破片に対する執着は想定以上でした。そして今回、なぜか大幅に強くなって現れたんです。
If this object is contaminated by abyss, why carry it on your
で
person?
は、どこに置いておけば安全でしたか？
No,
それとも捨てた方が良かったとでも？
he's not wrong.
もしあなたが対抗し得ないほど強大な危険性を宿し、流出すれば計り知れない損害を及ぼす破片を手にしたとしたら、あなたは捨てるんですか？
Ah, probably not.
捨てちゃったらそれこそ悪いやつの思うツボだぜ。でもこのまま侵食され続けるのも危険だぞ。
リスクを背負ってこそ転機を迎えられる。厄介だからと背中を向ければ脱走兵になり下がってしまいます。もちろんこんな綺麗事を言えるのも 運が味方をしてくれたからです。絶妙なタイミングでこんなに素晴らしい助っ人が現れ、この破片は今静まり返っています。おそらく月の狩人にとってはもう何の価値もないでしょう。でなければああもあっさり撤退しないはずです。そういえば何か他に用事があって訪ねてきたのでは？
それは。
You briefly tell Flynn's about Jerry's murder of Sophie and about how he's being framed. Can you think of any reason why Rary would try to frame you? I mean, what?
ライトキーパーの手を借りて僕を見つけ出そうとしたんでしょうね。そうでなければ月の狩人はこんなに早く僕を見つけられなかったはずです。こんなに早く特定できるのはライトキーパーしかいません。隊長は空爆で作った装置を持っていて、
Oh, yeah, yeah.
その装置で他のランプを探知できるのです。
Find him, track him down, and I guess get the fragments
普
of
段
him.
は用がない限り、僕がどこに行くかなんて誰も気にしていないんですけどね。
もしかしてそれってこれのことか？
まさに。どこで手に入れたんです？
さっきワイルドハントと遭遇した時拾ったランプの中にあったんだ。
なるほど。捜索のために派遣されたライトキーパーが置いて逃げてしまったんでしょうね。
それであいつらあんなに動くのが早かったんだな。で
Hmm.
もスーシさんに化けることだってできたはずなのに、なんで装置を自分で操作して探さなかったんだ？
That is a good point. I mean, probably because it requires Guvaki, right? Maybe? No. Maybe?
彼が装置を手に入れたところでアビスの力のせいで使えないでしょうからね。
Yeah, I guess that would make
なる
sense.
ほどな。
月の狩人とやらは悪辣ですね。こんなに汚い手を使うとは。あなた方はスーシ隊長をご存じないかもしれませんが、とても努力家でどんな任務にも真面目に取り組む人でした。ライドキーパーは本部の指令に従って動くのですが、彼はナシャタウンに常駐することになっていたので、家族と会うこともなかなか叶わず、優秀な成績を残して本部に移動するチャンスを勝ち取るために努力していたんです。
そうだったのか。
毎年指令の手紙が届くたびに、もう少しの辛抱だとばかり、自分に至らない点があるのではと思い悩んでいましたよ。
No, it's just, I guess, the incompetency of HQ, right?
実際周りからの評価はとても高かったんですけどね。だからといって必ずしも望んだ通りの配置になるとは限りません。
Oh, no, I guess in this case it's more like Susie was like too valuable to make him. So I guess like ship him off to somewhere else.
上はそれが最善だと判断していたんでしょう。下の者たちも仕事ができて話も通じるリーダーが離れていくなんて望んでいません。もう少し待とう。しかしそのうちに夜が更けていき、世界は眠りに落ちました。そうして誰にも見えない。
It's a tragic story.
ええ。しかしこれは過去から現在に至るまで、とにかく月の狩人を切る理由が。
とにかくやっとわかったぜ。月の狩人はワイルドハントで手に入るその破片を探してたんだな。
So he's not controlling the wild hunts.
しかしなぜ全く関係ない隊長が殺されねばならなかったのか。
まさかスーシさんが大砲を発射したせいで月の狩人の目当ての破片が粉々になったからめちゃ
That
くちゃ怒っ
could
て
be
た。
it.
そこへ連れて行ってくれませんか。
Probably. But you're a suspect in this case.
目立たないよう行けばいいんです。さあ行きましょう。
Okay, Okay. Chat, give me a second. Let me go grab some tissue. Eesh.
ここは冒険者たちが活躍するのにぴったりな場所だと思いません？
まずはこうして次の動きはこうかな。うんうん。
ここは冒険者たちが活躍するのにぴったりな場所だと思いません？
Okay, back. Oh, okay. What the hell are we going? Oh, we're going with it. Okay. Would it really just be because he destroyed it? I guess maybe.
状況は大体把握しました。いろんなことが起きていたんですね。挟み撃ちのお出迎えがなかったのは幸いでした。どうやらライトキーパーはこの事件を公にしたくないようですね。
ナシャタウンはすでにめちゃくちゃ混乱してるからな。
ここまでにしましょう。これ以上進むとライトキーパーに見つかってしまうかもしれません。お二人も現場に入られるのであればお手数
Pick
で
me
す
up
が
once you're
中で
inside.
待っていてください。
Hmm?
どうするんだ？
時が来ればわかります。
Pick him up once he's inside.
う
Is he gonna
相
transform?
変わらず謎めいたやつだな。でも自信満々っぽかったし信じてみるか。よ
確か今回の事件の特別協力者の方々ですね。
そうだ、その通りだ。
Sorry, I know it's late, but there's a couple of things we'd like to take a look at.
いいタイミングでしたね。調査が一通り終わったので記録でき次第明日の朝には葬儀に向けて
Yo.
ご遺体を処置する予定なんです。追加で調査を行うなら今がラストチャンスです。
Find anything new?
残念ながら何も。犯行の動機は未だに謎ですし、せっかくフリンズさんの情報をつかんで、でもまあ自分の館のネフェルさんが調査に加わってくださっている
Expert use of delay tactics on her part. Excellent
オ
work.
イラたちも調査頑張るぜ。
Okay. How the hell are we gonna pick him up? Is he gonna hide in his lantern?
無事に入れてよかったぜ。でもフリンズは一体どうやって来るつもりなんだ？合流の仕方もわからないし、しかもこの後外に出るのも厄介だぞ。どうしたんだ？
There's a strange light by the window.
あれ
Oh,
って
okay, he is
フ
in
リン
his
ズのラ
lantern.
ンプだよな。でも本人はとにかくランプを持ってきたけど
We put it
どうすれ
inside.
ばいいんだ？
Oh, so you can't hide it in there.
大声で叫んじゃうところだったぞ。お前そんな魔法まで使えたのかよ。
No, that's what I call going
奇
incognito.
妙な見た目のランプですが、灯さない限りは真っ暗な夜でも目立ちません。そろそろ無事に部屋に入れた頃合いかと思ったので、窓辺から見える場所を選んで合図を送ったんですよ。やはり思った通り、あなたは聡明だ。
ヒヒ、オイラたちはベテラン冒険者だからな。
I'm guessing Kubaki? What he just did surely can't be accomplished through elemental power alone, right?
おお、冷静ですね。その通りです。元素力に加えてちょっとした技が必要です。プライベートな話題は 時間を持て余した時のために取っておきましょう。今は時間がないですからね。ちょっとこちらへ。
It's very faint, but there's some residual power near the wound that feels identical to Abyssal energy that I surged from Flint's lantern.
力の源が同じだということは、ワイルドハントにまつわるものが僕の姿を借りて、数死隊長を殺害したことは確かなようだ。
指揮するやつを抹殺して、ライトキーパーを混乱させようとしたとかか？
もし黒幕があなたたちの言う通り、世界を敵に回せるほどの強大な力を持っているとすれば、ナシャタウンのライトキーパーどころか、本部の全戦力を投入してもかなわないでしょう。足元のアリと争う理由なんてないはずです。現場をもう一度よく調べてみましょうか。見落としのないように。
They said the crime scene investigation is already complete. There should no longer be a need to keep this place exactly as is.
それなら簡単ですね。では、炎が御霊を導き、安らかな眠りをもたらさんことを。
However, despite a thorough search, no new clues
動
emerged.
きは大雑把で、あまり細かい人ではなさそうだと感じたのですが、こんな難題を残していくとは。
手がかりがないなら戻ってネフェルに聞くしかないかもな。立ち止まってる間に月の狩人が目的を果たしちゃうかもって思うと焦っちゃうな。
Is that all? Have we really tried every angle? Found every clue? His arm? Wait, hold up. This is shining. Paimon, look at the flashing light on his arm. Okay, I was like...
これか？
機械には詳しくはありませんが、ロボットアームが故障しているようですね。
いや、このシグナル見覚えがあるぞ。部品が壊れてるんじゃない。定期メンテナンスの時間になって勝手に機能が止まったんだ。
Alright. I guess and since the arm was made by Iuno, right? Okay.
でも
When we were fixing the cannon, his arm was working just fine. Then this is not the real Susie?
修理箇所の位置も教えてくれてたぞ。大砲を修理した時間とスーシさんの死亡推定時刻は近かったよな。
いえ、あなた方の見た隊長は月の狩人であった可能性が高いでしょう。僕の前に彼にも化けていたということですね。
おお、それさえ確かめられれば。
If something needed maintenance, you would register it at the Nashatan repairman.
ヒンツァさんのことですか？
そうだぞ。前に酒場で会って話したんだ。でも今日は遅いし、明日まで待った方がいい。
彼の住所なら知ってます。ことは重大ですから、無理にでも会いに行きましょう。それと、もう一つ。
Take him out.
窓辺まで僕を迎えに来るの忘れないでくださいね。
You leave the room without any trouble and start heading towards Hintza's residence. Okay. So he was a fake before then. But, why would he disguise himself to help, I guess, fix the cannon?
こんな夜中に訪ねてくるなんてよっぽど
That doesn't make sense.
緊急事態なんです。お休みのところすみません。スーシ隊長に関することを調査中なんです。彼にロボットアームの修理を依頼されませんでしたか？
スーシさんか。あの風の噂は本当だな。まあいい。あんたらの事情は分かってる。詮索はしない。記録を見てくるからちょっと待っててくれ。
ありがとうございます。
Unless there's no record, and then that means the Flint's that the Susie that's said right now is not the real Susie.
確かに記録があったぞ。
Okay, so it
記
is.
録を見て思い出したが、確かに8日前に定期メンテナンスに来たな。あのアームはとても精密で、愛の先生が自ら設計したものなんだ。だから、パーツも彼女しか作れなくてな。こういうオーダーメイドのパーツは普通、数日待ってもらうんだが、急いでもらえないかと聞かれて。まあ、アームが使えないとだるいのは俺もわかるぜ。あの人みたいに戦うならなおさらだろう。それで、愛の先生とあれこれ掛け合って、3日前くらいにやっとパーツが届いたんだ。すぐにライトキーパーに連絡したんだが、全然来なくて。てっきり任務で出かけてるもんだと思ってた。難しい顔してどうし
So
た？
then he was probably dead from like 3 days ago, then, right?
あ、いえ。貴重な情報
No, but then they'll be
を
able
あ
to
りがと
tell
うご
from
ざ
his
います。
corpse.
今はまだ公表できない事情もあるのですが、すべての調査が終わったら、ライトキーパーを代表して、改めてお礼を申し。
気にすんな。役に立てたならいいんだ。
ありがとな。おやすみ。
おやすみ。調査がうまくいくといいな。
どうやら推測通り、あなたが大砲を修理していた時にあったのは、数士隊長の偽物だったようですね。
But then the question is, why would he help fix the cannon?
月の狩人は8日前の時点では、まだ行動を開始していなかった。しかしその後、数士隊長を襲撃し、両者の力の差は極めて大きく、月の狩人は一撃で事を終えたために、数士隊長の腕の異変にまでは気づけなかった。月の狩人自身が変身したと仮定すれば、外見を模倣することには長けていても、機械の精巧な構造までは再現できないのでしょう。
I mean, it's the same with like memory,
機
right?
械の性質を無視してしまった。
Because he didn't know everything about. He didn't know. Let's say he gave like a false interpretation about Lumina and Aether's history.
見た目は同じだし、普通に使える以上、機械の中の黒い粘液の正体なんて誰もただの推測でしかないとこも多いけど、そう考えると筋が通ってるぞ。
That means everything he did, Susie, was fire the cannon.
それは僕も未だに理解できない部分です。大砲はもともと対ワイルドハントのための武器ですから、結果も想定通りだったはずです。しかし、月の狩人に一体何のメリットがあるのでしょうか。
Fire the cannon, it puts it out of commission after fire. How would it help him? I guess it got him close to the essential control of the cannon, right? So he could probably like tinker with it, right? While no one was aware?
ワイルドハントの中にある破片を集めたがっていたはずなのに、大砲を発射してしまえば、破片も粉々に吹き飛ばされてしまう。
謎が解けたと思ったら、また新しい謎かよ。なんかがっかしだな。急に眠気が来たぞ。
We've been on edge for too long, it seems.
確かに、そろそろ休まないといけませんね。推測が正しければ、いつかは月の狩人と戦うことになります。
そうだな。もう寝ようぜ。あとは起きてからだな。
Want to rest a day in Nasha Town? Your residence is quite far away.
そうですね。そもそも、僕の住まいはめちゃくちゃに荒らされているでしょうから、礼儀をわきまえないという点において、同僚は全く期待を裏切りませんからね。
おお。じゃあ、オイラたちが連れてってやるぜ。
すみません。宿泊費は僕につけておいてください。
Okay. Oh, our room is already in someone else's tab, so but we should be good regardless.
やっと戻ってこれたな。はあ。こっから
そうしましょう。そういえば、初めて会ったのもこの辺りでしたね。もしかして、あの時からすでに 僕のランプに特殊な力があると感じていたんですか？
Yes, which is why I asked you to give it to me.
そうでしたか。並外れた勘の鋭さですね。あの時、破片から溢れ出していたアビスの力がわずかなもので幸いでした。
そうかもな。オイラたちアビスとは嫌な思い出ばっかりだから。
Aurelia seems fixated on you and you on him.
なぜ僕がここまでするのか気になるんですか？
Come on, don't play games with me.
それ、
そうだぞ。お前はいつもそうやって謎めいた感じ出してさ。あしらおうとしても無駄だからな。
はあ、いいでしょう。あなたたちには恩がありますし、あの時のあなたの推測は鋭かった。元素力だけではランプの中に隠れることなどできません。あなたたちは人間に詳しいですから、人にできることとできないことはわかるでしょ？
Unless he's not a human.
しかし、人ならざる者からしてみれば、ごく簡単にできてしまうこともあります。
つまり、お前は人間じゃないのか？
Is he a yokai?
かつてスネージナヤはフェイの国だったことをご存知でしょうか？
The Realm of the Fairies,
今
yeah?
や取るに足らない存在となり果てた種族ですが、存続はしています。
Oh, he's a fairy. Well, a fae.
僕はまさにその一員なんです。
なんとなくそういう伝説を聞いたことはあるな。
かつての僕は人間に憧れを抱き、失望しました。努力の果てに一度自らの明かりを落とし、再燃の時を待とうとしたこともありました。広大な海の中に身を置いていると、どこへ泳ごうとも無意味に感じてしまうものです。それならば、潔く沈んでしまえばいいと思ったんです。しかし、光のない場所へと完全に沈んでしまう前に、偶然にもライトキーパーの人々に呼び起こされました。彼らはその時、アビスの魔物に立ち向かっていました。力の差は歴然で長く持ちそうにはなかった。ずっと暗闇の中にいたせいで、僕はどんな光にも敏感になってしまいました。目覚めてから最初に見たのが、彼ら。
だからあいつらを助けたいのか？
はい。あの時、彼らの奮闘する姿に心動かされたのか、あるいは過去の自分を重ねたのか。しかし、目覚めたばかりの僕の力では、犠牲を防ぐことはできませんでした。生き残った戦士たちと、亡くなった英雄たちを葬りました。これが、夜明かしの墓の由来でもあります。
And that's why you chose to become a lightkeeper.
身近な彼らの生活を試してみるのは、人として生きてみるのにちょうどいいと思っただけですよ。
本当かよ。
ええ。それにもう何かを成し遂げたいと思うような年じゃありませんから。しかし、それでも許せないことはある。この混乱はまさにその
Yeah,
う
then
ち
how
の一
old
つ
is
で
he
す。
then? If he,
明日、またライトキーパーの記録を確認して、ワイルドハントと月の狩人。
また送っていこうか？
いいえ、結構です。念のために、自分の家にも記録のコピーを取ってありますから。
家に帰るのか？
調べは入っているでしょうが、駐留まではしていないでしょうからご心配なく。物事には優先順位がありますし、誰かが待ち伏せしていたとしても、僕なら対処できます。自分の家ですからね。
そうか。じゃあ心配いらないな。いっぱい喋っちゃったな。
警戒心が強いんですね。秘密を守っていただけますか？必要に迫られない限りは過去を知られたくありませんし、フェイという立場から余計なトラブルも引き起こしたくないので。
don't worry, I won't say a thing.
オイラもうっか
ありがとうございます。
Hmm.
それでは。
Good night, Prince. And then there was the moon.
すっかり真夜中。
I guess, okay. Let us go to our room and sleep. Rest for the following day. Are we gonna get attacked in the sleep? Nope, no we're not.
今度はなんだ
Hmm?
うるさいぞ
That was a interesting POV. Hmm?
おい、フリンズはいるか？大変申し訳ありませんが、お客様がお休み中ですので。休み中だと？このままじゃ、俺ら全員おしまいなんだぞ。休ん
Oh.
でる場合か。
Hmm. I guess now they
フリ
know.
ンズのやつ、あいつはワイルドハントの怪物が人に化けてやがるんだ。あいつを野放しにして、とんでもない騒ぎを起こされたら、お前んとこの商売もパーだ。それとも、あんたもフリンズの仲間か。
Nice though. Hmm.
どこから情報が漏れたんだ昨日あんなに注意して帰ってきたのになんでバレるんだよ
Something's fishy about this. I doubt it's because of anything we did.
どういう
They clearly know something. Why else would they be talking about a wild hunt shapeshifter?
よくわからないけどどうするんだこいつらじゃフリンズはどうにもできないと思うけどフリンズが普通のやつと違う理由は簡単には説明できないし
Let's go buy some time.
おい、早く入れてくれ。申し訳ございません。
ちょっと待ってくれ
あちこち探し回ってボイニッチ商会やうちからすればとんだ迷惑だ。マナーのなってない奴らにヘコヘコする必要なんざない。仲間を呼んで追い出せばいいじゃないか。
あんたどっから出てきた？
最近はみんな元気がない。
Watching.
ワイルドハントのことも
Okay.
全部忘れて酒を楽しむためにここに来てる。なのにそれ以上にやかましい奴らがいるとはね。
大事なことなんだ。証拠も揃ってる。あとはフリンズに問いただすだけだ。ネフェルがここにいるとは。あんた中立じゃなさそうだな。
ほうマスター、こういうのはどうだい？こいつらを中に入れて好きに探させてやれば。ただしいなかった場合は客全員に一人一人謝罪し騒ぎで生じた損害を賠償してもらう。
Just trying to make a profit, huh?
それって
そうするしかなさそうですね。でないといずれまた来るでしょう。
おうわかったぞ
こんなに公平な提案に応じないなんてことはないだろうね。
お前ら
They would have been set up by someone, right? But then, cool.
フリンズは見つからなかったか。
Because how would they even know that Flint is here?
ありえない。だっていつもここに泊まってたじゃないか。
Oh, I guess they would have thought that he was like, okay.
さあ一通り見たんなら約束を果たす時じゃないのかい？
After teaching the group a harsh lesson, Nefa finally lets him go. Okay.
で、パイも何が聞きたいって？
あいつらどうやってここがわかったんだ
順を追って話そう。私の方はあんたたちが深夜に事件現場に行ったってライトキーパーのスパイから聞いたんだ。
Mm-hmm.
ところが今日朝早くから町の入り口に人だかりができてたんだ。
But how would
ワ
they
イルドハン
know?
トの中に知り合いに化けてそうしたらみんな口々に怪しいと思うやつの名を挙げ始めてね。その中でフリンズを疑う声がどんどん増えてったんだ。フリンズがずっと一人で過ごしてたせいか、あとは月の狩人が裏で手を回した可能。
じゃあフリンズはそれを知ってそこでさえ渡る頭脳を持つ気分の館の中心人物ヤホダちゃんの登場だ。
She has been surprising highlight of this, I guess, not quite so
み
far.
んながホールの騒ぎに注目してる間に、この値だけがとあるほころびに気づいた。
窓によじ登ってフリンズを迎えに行くように頼んだのに、ランプしか持ってきてくれなかったの。
値まだ語り始めたばっかなのに。
ヤフォダにフリンズを非分の館に連れてこさせれば連中も落ち着くだろうと思ってたのに、こんなに大事なものだけを捨てていく理由なんてないはずなのに。
後でまた取りに来るつもりかな。値もよくわからないけど、まあ今は差し迫った危険もないわけだし。
ほう。
それより新しい調査結果をみんなに共有したいんだ。
She knows this, doesn't she? Okay.
いいだろう。ヤフォダ、他のみんなに連絡しとくれ。場所を変えようか。
Okay, I guess let's go to... I guess let's go to... the Custodium Secret. Okay. Everything seems to be moving along. There hasn't really been any dead time either in this act, has there? Huh. What's everyone else?
なるほど。フリンズはワイルドハントの中で集めた破片を持ってるんだね。
Oh, Llama, enough for an Iuno. Okay, I guess that's
で
everyone
も
else.
今は一人で行動してるんだろ。危なくないか。この前破片は静まり返ってるとか言ってたぞ。月の狩人にとってはもう役に立たないんじゃないか。それなら月の狩人はフリンズを見張らなくていいはずだよな。さっきのフラッグシップでの茶番は怒りに任せた復讐か。
I guess... it's a distraction, obviously, but to what? The cannon?
私が彼の立場であったら、ずっと狙っておった破片が壊される。
確かにね。そういえば覚えてるかい？消えたワイルドハントがライトキーパーの記録よりも多かったって話。きっと月の狩人が消したものもあったんだろうね。破片を欲しがってるくらいだから。
そこまではまあわかるけど、じゃあなんでスーシーさんになりすましてわざわざ大砲を動かしたんだ？
Oh, I guess to get us to destroy them, right? So you can see if the fragments are there.
そっちの方が自分で行くよりも効率的だと思ったのかな。
Vince mentioned that if the cannon were fired at the wild hunts, the fragments would be blasted into oblivion too. That's a good point, actually.
破壊力には自信があるよ。でも断言するにはそれなりのテストデータが必要かな。自分たちでその破片を探して空爆で実験してみようよ。
私たちの実験室であれば可能です。
つまりワイルドハントを片付けて、そういう破片をいくつか集めればいいんだな。
隊長が犠牲になってから、この地のライトキーパーたちは機能停止状態になっておる。ワイルドハントの規模はこれからますます拡大するであろう。
じゃあ早速行動しようぜ。
残念だけど、私らもみんな同じさ。
The fragments of cannon Kuvaki area the abyss. There must be some kind of thread linking all these factors together. Besides, is getting revenge on Flynn's truly various sole aim? We're missing some decisive connection here, but we're running out of time.
今直ちに対処すべきワイルドハントはこの3カ所。今の私たちならばまだ余力はある。
Since that's the case, I'd like to investigate something on the Lightkeepers and one more time.
よし、じゃあアイノとイネファと工房の子で一箇所片付けるよ。
非分の館で一箇所。
最後は蒼月の子で片付けよう。
What is with that reaction?
このメンツで同じ計画を実行する日が来るなんてな。あたいも初めて見る光景さ。じゃあ行こう。破片をアイノのとこに持ってくるの忘れないでね。
Pawan didn't think she'd ever see everyone carrying out a plan together like this. It's my first one for me too. Is this Yehuda? Hold up. If you run into the area, do not engage him. He's grown much stronger since we last
分
encountered.
かったよ。時間がない。月の狩人がいつ次の一手を打ってくるかわからぬゆえ。
みんなくれぐれも気をつけてな。え、ランプはフリンズが来たのか？これから行くべき場所は当然分かってるよな。
Go to the final cemetery to meet Flint's. Where? Oh my god, that's all the way up there. I guess we TP him? Now let's switch to Versa so we can actually reach that place. Okay. Actually, why destroy them then? That isn't like a good thing. That isn't like a fair thing that was mentioned, right? That if Iuno's giant cannon literally destroys the thing, there's no reason for him to, you know, actively get the cannon to work, because you know it ends up destroying the fragment. So why would he disguise themselves as Susi to destroy potential camps? Unless he knows which camps they are in? But I guess we'll see, jump. Jump. Well, there we go.
Flint's の予想通り誰もいないな。見張りすらいないぞ。
こちらです。時間がない。急ぎましょう。
あ、やっぱいたんだな。じゃあ3人で手分けして。こんなにたくさんの資料を全部読むのか？
Yeah, this might be a bit
仕方ありません。などくらいの歴史に深く入り込むことで月の狩人たちの本当の目的を暴くのです。
頭がおかしくなりそうだぜ。大化けだ。
What's the matter?
レザーケースが急に動き出したんだ。びっくりした。
Oh, is it the Kuhenki?
ここってお墓だよな。
墓地ではよく変わったことが起きますが、それは聞いたことがありませんね。
でもレザーケース、ほんと驚かせるなよ。
I don't sense anything.
ワイルドハント現象の記録。
With a similar title too.
教えてくれているんでしょうか。悪意は感じませんね。むしろ助けてくれているような。
Was it a Kuhenki that I guess disappeared when we came in? No, it wasn't a Kuhenki, it was a spirit. Huh.
そうなのか。もう一つあるのか。
こちらの資料は過去に起きた大規模なワイルドハントに関するものでした。お二人の方は
Pretty much the same here.
おいらもだぞ。みんな同じだったのか。
Large scale wild hunt movements.
何かを伝えようとしてくれているのかもしれません。 照らし合わせてみましょう。
持ってくるぞ。特に関連性は見当たらない。
待ってください。よく見ると大規模なワイルドハントの前には必ず同じ場所に、ほら、しかもどれも同じ結末をたどったようですよ。
観測された討伐部隊の派遣が遅れ、後に原因不明の不活性化、超隕石で直接封印可能。
Was Reria actually clearing these
か
sites?
なり古い資料も含まれていますが、この頃の月の狩人は
もう一つ共通点があるぞ。付近の土地の空爆機は枯渇していた。
Kubaki drain. So he's like
空爆と
absorbing
ワイルドハ
drain.
ントはずっとライトキーパーは
Hmm.
小規模なワイルドハントの活動が落ち着く時があることについて土地に含まれる空爆ですが、これらの資料を総合的に分析してみると、この推論では説明のつかない点があります。
If the wild hunt's power had already been neutralized, why would another large-scale hunt occur?
おっしゃる通りです。小隕石による封印は完璧な処置とは言えませんが、こんな短期間で効果を失い、さらに状況が悪化するとはとても。
あとちょっとで思いつき。
Wild hunt was not suppressed by the Kubaki, instead it became stronger. And Reria wants to use the Iron's cannon, the ammo which is made using Kubaki. Oh, he can use Kubaki?
まさに気になるところですね。空爆とアビスの力では強い方が弱い方を制するのかもしれません。空爆は確かに小規模なワイルドハントを撲滅する。ただし月の狩人がそれ以上に強ければ。
The Abyss always seeks to corrupt. This is just like the abyssal threat to the ancient dragons faced.
どういうことですか？
オイラたちはナタでアビスに接触したんだ。アビスはいつも全てを侵食しようとしてて、口で説明するのは難しいけど、とにかくお前の推測は理にかなってるぞ。
Reria also grew stronger on account of the cannon being fired.
スーシ隊長に扮した彼を最後に見てから大砲が発射される。
修理が終わってアイノが大砲を調整するって段階でいなく、その後お前に変身して事務所でスーシさんを殺したんだろうな。
ええ、筋が通ってます。
Hmm.
すべては僕の持っている破片を奪い取る
Oh, and then he would have wanted the relic to absorb the Kubaki from the relic itself, right?
この破片は一体何なのでしょうね。どうして月の狩人はこれを必要としているのやら。
That's still a mystery.
誰でしょう。来客なんてあるはずな。見に行ってみますね。
Oh?
ああ、時か。
Ibis?
お、手紙を持ってるぞ。きっとラウマだ。どれどれ。
緊急事態だ。ナシャタウンを離れてから間もなく狙いはスターダストビーチに定められている。速やかにナシャタウンに戻り、
月の狩
We
人
need to
の
go to the beach then instead of Nasha Town.
なんでまた大砲だ。
時間がありません。あちらはもう準備ができています。もし次の一撃が彼の力を増幅させれば、
A complete sinner.
取り戻し。
どうすればいいんだ。ここからナシャタウンまでは遠すぎて絶対間に合わない
We'll just have to trust
我
them.
々は目標地点に直接向かいましょう。月の狩人ラウマさんに手紙を書いてこのことをお伝えしましょう。
Yeah, we have to go to the beach. There's no
急ぎの知らせだ。
time.
頼むぞ。
But he's gonna get revived, isn't he?
やはりここでしたか。
人はいつもそうだ。
Oh.
本質を理解しないまま力を欲す。制御できないくせにな。
Isn't this the same thing you guys did? You and the other sinners trying to control the forbidden power and then ended up getting punished. What? What is this prophecy?
帰ってくる方法を見つけられたのはお前
Oh, he's missing an arm.
また た大砲になんか仕掛けたんだろう。今度こそ思い通りにはさせないからな。
まだ仲間に希望を抱いてるのか。無駄だ。大砲を止めようとしたところでナシャタウンの者たちは理解しようとしな、次々と現れるワイルドハントの脅威に怯える彼らにとって、大砲は唯一の救いだ。それこそ俺が彼らに教えた真理だ。
So that's why you routed them. You were basing them into firing the cannon.
それが奴らの望みだろう。力を崇拝すればするほど絶望的な破熱から逃れられなくなる。弱き者、力の支配などできやしない。
僕たちがナシャタウンから離れるのをずっと待っていたんですね。
ああ、出なければあのアイノというやつはきっと大砲の発射を阻止できる。愚かな民は大砲を止めようとする者の行く手を阻むだろう。一方でお前たちの慈悲深く軟弱な仲間たちは
Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I think. Oh, okay, I see how some things work now. Okay. Okay, I see how, like, some things are coming together. Okay, I see.
ならば、メイドの土産に一つだけ教えてください。あなたは今や完全に効力を失ったこの破片を強く欲していましたね。
あれは俺の残骸だ。
His corpse? What? So then he was... What? There was then Jerry killed by Columbina then? And his corpse scattered around Not Cry?
かつての俺は幾千万もの破片に分解され、混沌とした時間の中に投げ込まれた。それでも俺の命と意志が消えることはなかった。自我の破片が至るところで悲鳴を上げている。
どういうことだよ。
あの恐るべきワイルドハントを呼び起こしたのは全てあなたの残骸の仕業ということですか。五大罪人という名も伊達ではありませんね。
偶然にも破片が揃って俺を構築してくれた。それ残念ながら見つけられたのは骨格や体毛といったさほどだが、お前が今手にしているその破片は
His
俺
heart.
の心臓だ。
なるほど。だからあんなに強く反応していたんですね。
Maybe you purified his heart. No?
完全な再生に至るにはその破片を取り戻さねばならない。
だから大砲を起動したんですね。できるだけ力を回復して破片を奪い取るために。
狂ってるぞ。死ぬのが怖くないのかよ。
この程度の力で俺を殺せやしない。ただ肉体が何千回と破壊され再生されていくだけだ。許せないのはお前に心臓を壊されたことだ。
I'm gonna go another round then?
空爆の強度や流れには等になれた。この一撃から吸い取れる力は前回の何倍にもなるだろう。たとえ全ての力を完全に回復できなくとも、この世界
Any in this
を邪
world?
魔する者どもをお前たちは俺に屈する前に空爆によって俺の養分として溶かされてしまうだろうがな。
旅人、後ろ光が。
Yeah, okay, yeah, I see what's... Okay, I see. I just remember the trailer and I kind of think I made the bridge of what happens in between.
ちょっと、一体誰が大砲をいじったの？
大砲の防御バリアも起動されています。何らかの妨害を予測しての行動だとす。空気中の恐怖と焦燥に獣たちの不安が増している。
やっと来たね。全部月の狩人の計画のうちだったみたいだ。人々の間で疑いが燃え広がってるよ。ヤフォダが中に入って偵察してるけど、すぐに戻ってくるはずだ。
戻ってきたよ。かなりまずいぞ。 街のあちこちに噂が広まってる。ワイルドハントがもうすぐかつてないほど強大な魔物を生み出すとかなんとか。でも一番厄介なのは大砲でこの災いに対処できるってほとんどの人が信じてないことだ。みんな逃げる準備をしてる。
Trying to make a quick
こ
buck.
の混乱に乗じて人儲けしようとしてるやつまでいるんだ。
災いは信じておるのに、何故お金などにこだわるのだ。
未曾有の危機は千載一遇のチャンスでもあるからね。全てを捨てて逃げたところで運命に希望を託すことになる。どうせならここで一発賭けに出ようと考えるやつがいたっておかしくない。人生を書き換えるような博打のチャンスは一生にそう何度もあるものじゃないから。
だとしても
英月様は見てられないとのことだから、この件はあんたに任せる。問題はこれだけじゃないからね。
その通りです。一刻も早くナシャタウンの混乱を収めなければなりません。また大砲も想定外の動きをしています。
それに関しては誰かが大砲の稼働を阻止しに来る可能性があるってみんなこれを作ったのはアイノなのに誰にもアイノの邪魔はさせないから。
月の狩人はあんたが出てくる可能性も当然考慮してるだろう。例えば目の前にいるのは愛の本人ではなくワイルドハントの魔物が扮した姿かもって
その可能性は非常に高いです。人々にとって大砲はナシャタウンを守る唯一の希望です。強い抵抗があるでしょう。しかし彼らはあくまで一般人です。時間がない。私が行って町の人々を落ち着かせるゆえ。
The bird? Ah, yes, the bird.
帰ってきたのか。なんだ、旅人は間に合わない。直接スターダストビーチに向かうとのことだ。
スターダストビーチだって。それって攻撃の目標地点。
危険度評価最高。
つまりこの大砲を止められなかったら
あいつはもう決心したんだ。
And then she's gonna appear, isn't she?
期待を裏切るわけにはいかぬ。
Oh, okay. Continue onwards. Well, everything's going to shit. Okay. I go this way? Yes, I can go this way. Oh, I was just meant to go straight. It's okay.
こっからはそう簡単にはいかん。どうやら大砲を守る部隊を自発的に結成したようだ。もし奴らにワイルドハントと勘違いされたら。
ラウマ様。本当にラウマ様ですか？リクサか。キーシ島に長く暮らしているのだ。私の力だとわかるだろう。はい。この馴染み深い感覚。でもなぜラウマ様がここに？私がラウマ様を信じたとしても、ここの者たちはある情報に惑わされ、軽率にも大砲を起動した。しかし言いたいことは分かっておる。キーシ島とナシャタウンはかねてより疎遠だった。だがそなたらがヒーシ島を離れることを選んだのは足を踏み出したばかりだというのに、騒動に巻き込まれてしまうなど理不尽すぎる。そなたらの他にも懸命に日々を生き、混乱に振り回されたくないと願う者は必ずいる。
Oh, she's one of the people who left. I just realized. I don't know why it took me so long to realize that.
それは共に過ごしてきた長い時の中で芽生えた友情のためであり。ありがとうございます、英月師様。ならばついてくるがよい。共に困難に立ち向かってくれ。はい、わかりました。
あんたに任せて正解だったみたいだね。じゃあみんな待って。
ネフェル姉ちゃんは来ないの？
この規模の騒動を私たちだけで解決しようなんざ無謀だね。
Friends in high places. Runs in high places. Oh, okay, she's the one that contacts her. Okay. Oh. Huh? I guess it get people's attention, right? Yes, my sheep. Follow me, my sheep. Follow the big boobed reindeer woman. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm pretty sure she's probably like the biggest and nah, wait, is she bigger than than? Nah, she's not. No, she might be as big as a pony. Huh? You try me, bitch. Why are you backing up like the bitch you are, huh? Ah, you're just acting all tough, huh?
他にどんな道があると言うんだ。
運命で欲望や破壊を正当化することなどできぬ選択権を握っているのはそなたらだ。今もそれは変わらない。
What's the cannon? Oh, we weren't meant to go that high.
送ってくださりありがとうございました。あそこから登れば。あ
あ、大砲は任せたよ。
うん、ありがとうラウマ。イネファ、クルムかけを作ってあげて。
受けたまわりました。ただし後ほど。
Give her a kumkake, right? Give Lauma a bukake.
私の話を聞いてほしい。我々はそれぞれ違う信念を持っている。しかし巨大な脅威を前にした今、互いを信じることが何より寛容だ。さもなくばよからぬことを企む者に隙を突かれてしまうだろう。先が見えぬゆえに恐怖が生まれ、戦い方を知らぬゆえに逃げることを選んでしまう。
And I guess I guess Kanabina's just looking at everything, right?
だが一人一人がろうそくを携えて月光のもとに集まれば、欺瞞や流言の影を必ずや追い払えるだろう。いかなる困難も己を守ろうとする我々の決意を揺るがすことはできぬ。
Hmm? Ride the moon lane. Okay. We just die. Yes, we just died. Okay. That was just me experimenting. That's just... we just... Okay. We're just carrying Iuno. You know what? I kind of like that they did this. Rather than it just being an effort. I do like that they made this. No. You are not shooting us down. It really does remind me of the freaking hackers from freaking Lichio. What is Yehoru doing? I guess she made the path, right? Yeah, she did contact her. Yeah, you can see who she's talking to, right? Yeah, you know what's happening. I'm not gonna spoil it, right? Just in case someone doesn't know or hasn't realized, but yeah. I know, but we didn't fucking get to use Blintz yet.
掃除対象ロックオン交渉は終わりです見て見て虹だよおうへいへいへい
You know what would have been nice if they did, right? If they gave like enough and I know like a combo attack, right? But I mean, they've never ever done anything like that, right? So maybe not. I saw the duck ones, okay.
ちょっとまずいかもイネファ早く
検査中空爆弾薬装填および温度調整完了発射前の最終検査段階のようです
緊急停止しよう
演算中手遅れです緊急停止プログラムを起動した場合空爆が大砲内で爆発します
プログラム
Just fire someone else then.
手動でね
手動停止ですねかしこまりました
Manual brake.
間に合いません
Yeah, we have to change the target or move it.
無駄だもう遅い
そうかもしれません。逃げないのですか。
Hmm? Living Mountain. The Golden House. Oh! She was knocked back or something. Oh wait, it was us? Ooh. But that is still hit the area, right? So still. He's still gonna get resurrected, huh? Oh shit, that's him. Oh, fuck, he is massive. Blasphemy against death. Oh shit. I don't think we're actually fighting him. Okay, that played out differently from what I was thinking. Hold up, what?
まずいですね。
なんと期待外れな 鈍く硬い肉体だ。
Oh, yes, it's not a complete resurrection.
発揮できたとして昔の10分の1程度か。
取り戻したいのは人間の体ではないんですね。
Oh. This is bad. His presence feels completely different now. He's even stronger than before. Is he? He looks Solindis.
気をつけてください。体を取り戻すまではまだ理性を残していたようですが、今の彼は執念でできた。
Those are the other sinners, right? Yeah, the other sinners, right? Rodolfo near Reindots are Solindis, and the other one would be what's his name? Skirk's master? I completely forgot his name. Sartologi, right? 1, 2, 3, and Sartologi, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Rarely 4, Sartologi 5, yeah.
構うものか。心臓があろうがなかろうが、もはや人と呼べなかろうが、お前らもこの世界も俺にとってはどうでもいい。愚か者め。
Oh.
お前らも知識の狂気に陥る類だな。だがお前らの求める真相はつまらん。そのために死ぬなど大笑い草だ。
Oh. Oh, there she is. Ooh.
未知は霧のようなもの、払えば消える。知識こそが世界の礎よ。
Oh, I really do like her. I really do like Syndrome.
強くなったのはそっちだけじゃないわ。フラニア。
Ooh. Okay. The guy is swole as fuck. What the hell? He's getting his ass beat. Oh, okay. Jesus. Oh. Just. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I see. They make. Okay, that's why I feel like it worked differently. Okay. Well, he was in, alright. Colombina? Yeah, we'll have the Colombina, right? But now he's out in the loose, so,
危ないところでした。あなたが僕たちを逃がしてくださったんですね。ありがとうございます。緊急事態でもなければ 草花が静かに咲き誇るこのような場所に他人を入れたくはなかったのではないですか。
Talk about a good judge of character. I love how Sanjom is just not looking at her at all.
おっと、もしかしてお知り合いですか。なら僕はついでというわけですね。
コロンビーナ、一体何の真似よ。奴の能力を徹底的に分析してプロンニアに徹底的な対策を組み込んだわ。雪辱を果たすチャンスだったのに。
でも撃たれたんでしょ。
戦いなんだから、そりゃ撃ったり撃たれたりするわよ。あいつにプライドのかけらもなかったことは予想外だったわ。正攻法ならこっちのものだけど、プロンニアはまだ全体を見る能力がないから。
Oh.
彼に勝てると本気で思ってたんだね。君の演算には誤差がありすぎる。最近ちゃんと休めてる？早寝早起きは大事だよ。
She's not interested.
前に私が勧めた。
ちょっとコロンビーナ、同僚だったからこれまでは我慢してきたけど。
I love how she goes with her hands with her fingers, right? As if she like trying to like instead of like making her fist, she's like just
自分がファデュイに指名手配されてること忘れてない？私の我慢の限界を試さないで。
私はただサンドローネのことが心配で、前も研究が行き詰まって部屋から出てこなかったでしょ。
余計なお世話よ。二度とこんな変な場所に勝手に連れてこないで。行きましょう、プロンニア。
it's like she was getting rage baited by Colombina. Okay. We would have been in a tight spot without you.
君たちのこと気になってたの。豪月の女神の遺骸が月の狩人の手に入ることを止めたかっただけじゃない。そちらのついでに助かった方もよろしくね。
本当に素直でまっすぐな方だ。フリンズです。お会いできて光栄です。
でもこれからどうすればいいんだ？月の狩人はまた強くなったみたいだし、オイラたちじゃ相手になりそうもないぞ。
I guess that explains why there's so many powerhouses in fucking Nordcry, right? Because I was thinking, like, so far the scale of Nordcry didn't seem that big, right? But there's like insane powerhouses that are meant to appear in Nordcry. So I was thinking, what would be the course of so many powerhouses to come into Nordcry? I guess a sinner would be one.
ほとんどの空爆機はそれたので、一旦奴の計画を止めることはできましたが、奴の目的は未だに分かっていません。さらなる力を追い求める可能性も考えられます。慎重を期した方がいいでしょう。
君たちを隔離してから彼の存在を感じられなくなった。
ってことはしばらくは大丈夫なのか？
ちなみにコロンビーナさん、一つ伺いたいのですが、先ほど空爆機のレーザー砲がそれた時、飛散したレーザーのいくつかがヒーシ島に向かいましたが。
いいえ。
No?
そうですか。不思議ですね。
Then someone else protected Hisi Islands.
そういえば確かにレーザーの方向が変わってたよな。アイノたちは無事か？
僕も失礼します。これ以上ここの静寂を打ち破るのは忍びないですからね。コロンビーナさん、改めてありがとうございました。
気にしないで。さようなら。
Thank you. Well, assuming she probably used some of her power there, right? Yeah.
また力が戻らない。私に残された時間
Time is
も
running out.
あまり長くはないみたい。
Huh. Return to National reunite with your companions.
見ててよ。時間が。
Oh. I thought it was gonna let us, you know, use Will Shepherd character here now. But no, we'll still kind of use Traveler. Well, it makes sense, right? But, yeah, I guess what he's gonna do now is just try and, I guess, restore some of his power, right? I mean, that's the only thing he can do. Hey, where's gonna be? I guess she's kind of like somewhere. Okay. Okay, but Varka, did he really have to be in North? I'm assuming he probably went North because of Charity, right? He probably baited him North.
住民が怪我をしたが、幸い被害は最小限に抑えられておる。しかし、完全な体を手に入れた月の狩人の目的については、まだ誰もわからぬのだな。
I think that the reason why his death might be related to, I think obviously maybe Colombina, right? But also because of the other sinners, right? Because he didn't mention Sertologi, but he mentioned the 3 other sinners. So maybe that's why? And he wants vengeance on them?
凶暴なククリュウが野放しにされたような状況ですね。
That's
皆
a...
さん、ククリュウをご存知
That's a... Yeah, that's a... That's a... I mean, only we didn't understand it.
知ってるけど。
Yeah.
あんまりいい例えじゃない気がするぞ。
この世界がどうでもいいなら私たちと対立する理由はないはずだ。それがもし復讐のために来たとしても私たちにはどうしようもないね。
Oh, also, the way Colombina talked, right? She knew... She was already aware about Eria then, right? Yeah, she would have been aware. Oh, yeah, especially considering she said that she analyzed them already.
今からでも退職したら間に合うかな。
I really like this.
そうなんだよ。もう逃げ道はないってことぐらい分かってるさ。自慢の大砲が問題ばかり起こしちゃうなんて。もういい。すぐに分解する。
Make a portable one. Make a hand cannon, and then we'll take it. It wasn't your fault, I know. Nor was it the cannons.
普通のワイルドハントをぶっ潰す時とかは役に立つんだし。
フリンズ、後でライトキーパーのところに行って事後処理を済ませてきてくれ。
ありがとうございます。いろいろと力を貸してくださったそうですね。
もっとあんたが自分をさらけ出せてれば最初から孤軍奮闘しなくて済んだと思うけどね。
アドバイスありがとうございます。スーシ隊長の後を継ぐことになればもっと成長できるでしょう。
Oh,
お前昇格するのか。
he's joking, Paimon.
そうだったのか。
もしお時間があれば一緒に来ませんか。
Okay.
あの方を見送りに。
Oh, okay. Susie's, I guess, kind of like eulogy, right?
まるで灯台のような方でした。当たり前のようにすぐそばにいて、周囲に光の恵みを与えていました。しかし、人々はいつしか光になれ、灯台の存在を忘れてしまったんです。やがて、彼自身までもがそう思い込むようになりました。大したことはしてない。それどころか、まだまだ力不足だ。結末は悲しいものになってしまいましたが、 人々の進む道を照らしてくれた数士隊長を僕は誇りに思っています。光から生まれる影たちもそれを忘れることはないでしょう。
残念だな。
I once heard the tale of a lantern bay.
あ、それなら僕も聞いたことがあります。
And I'd like to say the same to him. There's no need to be fixated on the outcome.
そうかもしれませんね。たとえ今回月の狩人が目的を果たし、これまでの努力が水の泡になったとしても、
He said he was less than 10%, right? So that's technically an upside.
それでも我々は必ず最後まで奴を追い続けるでしょう。墓守の仕事とも似ていますね。死者を生き返らせるためではなく、死者に安らぎを与えるために墓守は存在するのです。
I'm glad to see that's how you see it.
ええ。
おいらには意味がわからないぞ。
Not now, Paimon. I'll tell you when we get back. Yeah, essentially.
おう。
今回見送るのはランプのフェイではありませんからね。光掲げし者たちを鮮血をもって名誉を守り、矢のように過ぎる日々の中で傷だらけになってもしばし足を止め、夜世界が眠りに落ちた時、誰にも見えない灯火が今までありがとうございました、寿司隊長。
Hey, follow Lunator. Where's the Lunator? Oh, it's over here.
遅刻。あれ、ルーンのタルじゃないか？どこ行くんだ？
Optional objectives. Wait, what are the optional objectives? Hold up. Hmm? Wait, chat with Nef and Llama. I guess let's chat with them first, right? Before we follow it. Dory? Alright, Dory's here. There's Llama. Well, enough. Well, enough is all the way down here. Somewhere.
時間が。姉さん、
Wait, is
ちょ
this?
っと確認したいんだけどさ、他のやつと協力する場合、非分の館はどれぐらい力を出すべきなんだ？
Oh, is it Llama?
1割とか？いや、
当ててみな。
一切力を貸さないのか？それじゃ名前だけじゃないかよ。
ヤフォだ。正解は天井もなければ最低ラインもない。
もうさすが姉さん。さて、ちょっと待った。それじゃあ全然答えになってないぞ。
No, that wasn't it, right? Where's the optional objectives? Oh, Nefa and Yehuda. In Nefa, okay, that was one. Okay, Nefa and Llama. What would they be? Oh, I guess they're over here, right? I think so. Okay, they'll be over there. There's Dory. You kind of forget that Dory's actually here. Oh, chest. Where's how the hell do we get to Dory again? I know we have to like go down something or somewhere. Is it down here? Oh yeah, it's here. This. That was Dory during this time. She's
今までどこに行ってたんだよ。どうせ逃げてたんだろ。
No, my God.
とんだお言葉ですわ。このサングマハベ様の店を畳まずに済んだのも、よよよよよよよ、あなたたちのよよよよよよおかげ、よよよよよよよよよ、本当によよよよよよ、嬉しいですわ。
Okay, okay, okay. You can just cut it with the acting.
誓って演技などではございませんわよ。お手頃なお値段を提案して差し上げてもみんな非分の館とやらに行ってしまうんですもの。常連さんが一人二人と離れていくものですから場所を変えて生計を立てるしかなかったのです。
You're way too aware of the curatorium.
気にしないわけがないでしょう。異国で商売をするのはただでさえ難しいもの。そこに手強いライバルが現れたのですわよ。まあこれもある意味運命ですから。それにここに来たばかりの頃ネフェルという人には強いて言えば彼女にどでかい歌詞を作れなかったのが彼女が欲しがっているものを耳にしたときは
Okay, okay. Where is the other ones? Okay, Linz is at the Iuno's house for some reason. Wait, why the hell would Linz be here? Okay.
車かけ工房に来るなんて珍しいね。
アイノさん、あなたに会いに来たんですよ。町で調達したお菓子をお持ちしました。クラシックなバター味です。
イネファに聞こえちゃう。どういう風の吹き回し？まさかアイノが作った大砲のおかげで問題が起きたから、これからワイルドハントの件はライトキーパーが引き継ぐとかじゃ。
誰にも予想できなかったことですし、あなたのような天才技術者を責めるのはお門違いです。そんな人がいたらもうこの世に技術革命を期待することはできないでしょうね。
聞こえのいい言葉。
少しでも不安が和らげば何よりです。
それで一体何の用？
もしお時間があればこのランプの修理をお願いできませんか？
ランプ？そんなつまらない仕事を天才のアイノに依頼するわけ？
ああ、それは失礼いたしました。ならイネファさんに聞いてみましょう。あとお菓子も。
ちょっと待って。そんなの楽勝って意味だよ。座って待ってて、すぐに終わるから。
She knows how.
ありがとうございます。
またこういうことがあったら、今度も真っ先にアイノのところに来てよね。
Sweet addicts.
ランプの修理なんて朝飯前だよ。みんな自分の行動についてはよく考えるべきだよね。ヒンツァのやつ、頼まれたら何でもかんでも引き受けちゃって。修理どころか修正制御装置だの大砲だのバリアだの厄介者ばっかり生み出してるんだ。こっぴどく叱ってやったよ。これからはちゃんと報告書を提出しなさいって。
Hey. Oh, let's see.
こんなところでお会いできるとは。あんな戦いの後ですから全てを知った上で秘密を守ってくださり。
Why didn't like he was able to detect your lantern?
マスターライトキーパーに難癖をつけられたくなかったから
Starshia.
検知できるようにしておいたんですよ。そうでなければきっとライトキーパーのランプを押し付けてくるでしょ。ランプを2つも持っているなんて珍妙な姿。
Okay. And I guess Llama's over here. With the Nefa for some reason. I guess. Actually, we don't know what fortified them, do we? What fortified PC Island? Because Konbina said it wasn't her, and I'd actually be lying because no real reason to lie about that. I do wonder why they got protected, or who protected them. Oh, do you think it's what's her face? Not Alice. Maybe it could be Alice. Is she sleeping? I should wait until she wakes up. Or maybe I can come back later. Oh, sorry, I woke you up.
謝ることはない。眠っていたのではなく、目を閉じて休んでいたのだ。
That's called sleeping.
それに、そなたの足音が聞こえたと。小さい動物は人間より多くのものを感知できる。
Thank you, little
創造
kitty.
主が彼らに与え
What did it say?
そなたのことをとても友好的な人物だと。実は先ほど寝たふりをしてそなたを試してみようと。ちょっかい出してこないか見てみようじゃないかとな。
Good job. I didn't reach my hand up.
私はそなたのことを貧困法制な人物だと信じておる。しかしこうも平穏だと許してくれるだろうか。
No harm, no foul.
そういえば何か用でもあったのか。
Just came to check in on you.
そうか、おかげさまで順調だ。ちょうど草月の子が今日新鮮な果物をまたたくさん手に。
Does a cat eat fruit too?
その子は私たちから離れたくないだけだ。
Okay. Oh, that was an anecdote. Wait, hold up. Vince, Enough and Lama. What the hell are they? Oh, she's over here. I think. I mean, they can't be anywhere else. So they'd have to be there. Because I'm pretty sure we're like close to the ending, right? Oosh. Oh yeah, there they are. Considering, you know, it's giving us optional now.
熱いうちにお召し上がりください。
All right. Right, didn't I just said to give her cream cracker, right?
覚えていてくれたのか。感謝する。この友情の証が末永く変わらぬことを祈って。はい。しかし残念ながらクルムかけの賞味期限は1週間ほどです。私が言ったのはそういうことではなくあそこにお客様が隠れているようです。クルムかけの香りに誘われてきたのだろう。みんなもっとそばに来て構わない。はい。皆さんの好みに合わせて穀物を使ったクルムかけを作ることもできますよ。細かくすりつぶせばシェアできます。何と言っていますか。そなたの居住地について話し合っておる。
Discussing your
そな
dress.
たの家に移住したいようだ。
So they want the food. Okay. Okay, I guess that's all of the optional ones, right? Yeah. And now let's follow the Illuminator. Although, how do we get up there? No, not that. What's the cannon? This is the cannon, right? Yeah. And we need to go that way. We can't use that to fly that way, so then we go this. And knowing that we can't switch to Maui, got to a little bit of flying tricks, but it's fine. Okay. There we go. Okay, where are you taking us? Small one. Okay, follow the shore. Surely it's not gonna take us anywhere to trap us, right? Go all the way around Nasha Town. Oh, Colombina said, wait, what? Okay.
コロンビーナ、なんでこんなとこにいるんだ？
出かけることを勧めてくれたのは君たちでしょ？
I guess we did, right?
あ、そうだったな。でも、ファデュイに見つかるのが怖くないのか？
サンドローネは私を捕まえることに興味ないし、他のファデュイもリスクを冒してまで私を捕まえに来るとは考えにくい。
So Sanjom seems to be
もっと
interested
厄介
in
な問題があるからね。
taking care of Rarier. Rarier, if I had to guess, he's a threat to all who live in Nordcry. Yeah.
そっか、そうだな。で、散策の感想はどうだ？
空爆の流れが少し乱れてて、人々は不安がってるみたいだね。でも前にご馳走してくれた料理はここで買ったの？
そんなことかよ。まさかベリーとお肉のソテーを気に入ったならまた連れてってやるぜ。他にもうちじゃ食べられないものがいっぱいあるんだぞ。
さっきから黙ってるけど、
It's the only
何か気に
questions.
なることでも？
I'm concerned about Rarier.
当時は彼の計画に気づかなかった。
Hmm.
肉体を得た彼は今や凄まじい力を持ってる。そしてその力には狂気にも近い執念が宿ってる。
Yeah, an obsession over the other
その
ones.
執念が月のためなのか、それとも他の何かのためなのかはわからない。それを解明することが彼に対抗するための鍵になるかも。
Let's talk about the Fatsui.
サンドローネの生活はとても不規則なの。博士はよく手下を使うし、アレッキー
Arlecchino.
ノは
Interesting that she mentioned. Hmm.
聞きたいのはこういう話じゃなかったかな。実験設計局に行ったことはある？あの武器は女皇様が描く未来
That
のための
weapon.
重要な要素なの。あくまで具体的にどんな計画かって？さあ、興味ないから。
Think about our spaceship.
君が望むなら豪月の月髄で探してみる。でも前回見たとき、君の宇宙船はわざと隠されたんだろうなって。君に、あるいは他の誰にも真実を知られたくないと思った誰かの仕業かも。そんなことができる人はそんなに多くない。
Maybe it's Alice? Because the only ones who would really know about us being descendants aren't that many. Alice would be one of them who would definitely know, right? Because, you know, she acts as kind of like a border guard, right? For Teyvat. So she would be aware. And maybe the other Hexenzaku member, I can't remember what her name was now. But the blonde girl, right? There's not a lot of people who would say that would be tuned in on of, you know, what's really on with us.
私は
I'm good for now.
まだ自分の月に戻りたいと思ってる。月には答えが埋まってる。そここそが私の家なの。
True home. Energy of dust and lamplight. Okay. Oh, never mind. Hold up.
面白い。ここまでついてこられるとはな。
そうだな。自己紹介を忘れてた。
Oh, freaking what was it? I'm gonna convo. Not Gestapo. Grandmaster. It's not Zephyr. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. What is his name again? The Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius. It's not Augustus. What is his name again? Varka. Varka. Varka followed him. Wait, so then Varka was like aware of things.
セピロス騎士団の北風騎士兼団長ファルカだ。
Don't you dare end it there. You're ending it there, you. Really? Bruh. Bruh.
地面から生えてきたの？
Bruh. You're ending it there. Oh my god. Fuck you. How the hell? How could you end it there? Sure. Story quest. We'll go on Nation. That's a story quest? Ooh, staging onslaughts. What is this? I'm assuming this is just, you know, to explore, right? Yeah, to just explore. Yeah, that's probably fine to just do it off stream. Okay. Damn. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yeah, I did like that very much, actually. The Archon quest. Holy. Yeah. Like, this quest did have a lot of things that I didn't anticipate. Like, I thought, you know, I said like, oh, I kind of like know, I can kind of see like where things are going, right? I thought that freaking Nefer, I'd say, got in touch with Columbina, right? And I guess somehow, I guess, got Columbina to, you know, to agree to help us out, right? Because you remember back in the PV where we saw the freaking cannon, you know, fire, and then, you know, we also then the next shot was freaking Polonia, you know, freaking, you know, like gearing up, preparing, and then, you know, that's when we saw the, you know, the beam scatter, right? I thought that was the scene, but no, okay. I actually got freaking debated there. Damn, okay. So overall, pretty good. You know what? I want to say this is actually a pretty strong start. It's actually quite a strong start for Not Cry, which is good and also worrying, because can they continue it? Can they like continue this? I mean, probably, right? But now it's time to wait. Now it's time to wait until, I guess, the following quest, right? Time to wait until the next installment, which is gonna be in like a few months. No, it's next month, right? Yeah, it'll be next month. Oh boy. Well, I mean, I'm enjoying it, so I don't mind. I don't mind. Oh, Collie. Cool. Just give me the weapon, please, early. Don't make me go too deep in. I don't want to go too deep in. Just give it to me early. Besides, after this, what's that? 10-2. Okay, couldn't that be orange? Layla. Oh, a lot of purples very much after each other. Surely that means that the next purple is surely... The next hit is surely going to be an orange. Because I really don't want to go too deep in. But I feel like this is going to freaking take me deep in. And I want to get tilted. I ran out of inventory. Shut up. Okay, I need to... Ooh, I need to make space in these weapons. Like, how the hell do we run out of inventory so quickly? 1600. Okay. And then the last one. It's just here. The weapon's here. Yeah. If only. Okay. So that's enough for Genshin. Wait, hold up. Is it? Yeah, there's enough for Genshin for today. Last thing we'll do quickly is, you know, the last thing we'll do is another one. Okay, last thing we'll do is let me freaking open up Woo then, so we can pull for Iuno. But yeah, pretty. Like I will say, like a bit of the start of the second act. Well, not the second act. No, actually, no. The second act was good. It just felt like it was a bit down. Well, not as good, but I think that's mainly a me issue. Because you know how I was like talking about how technically I got less sleep, right? And that kind of like it's made it slightly hard to focus a bit, right? But it was only for like I want to say like the first 45 minutes to an hour of the. Yeah, I think like the first 45 minutes, right? And then after that is when they're like, okay, things are like really picking up, right? But yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's quickly pull for Iuno and then we'll dip, chats. Then we'll dip. But surely, there she is. Surely we won't get fucked. Thank you. 10 pulls, 10 pulls. Ooh. Ooh. What's her weapon like again? Because I think I might actually also go for her weapon. Crit rate, attack increase, casting intro, increase resonance, liberation damage. I think she was allowed resonance liberation to ignore target's defense. Sacking up to 5 times. Jesus Christ. Okay. So let's just go. Maybe we'll be blessing Wu instead. Nope, we're not. Fuck auto, we don't care about auto. Maybe Iuno actually blesses us and comes early. But that's me being delusional. I think anyone who's been in the stream for enough time knows that. Yeah, you're high. You're high if you think you're getting someone early. Ooh, wait, hold up. Wait. That was like 30 pulls. Okay, no one cares after. I was 30 pulls. I think. Was it? Wait, were we in pity? I don't know actually. Please. Ooh.
始まりと終わりを迎え未来を変えるその瞬間まで
Ooh, that's a nice. Okay, that's a nice. Okay, that's a nice one. Wait, hold up. How many pulls exactly was that? Wait. All right, we pulled Brand. Actually, hold up. We weren't actually that far in. So that was like 50. Okay. Okay, now let's just get her weapon. I think for a weapon we are like close to like pity. I think. I'm actually not sure. Are we? Huh. Maybe I like in. There we go. Weapon's fine, right? Because weapon's guaranteed. Which is like the nice thing about war, right? Weapon being guaranteed. Double? It is Moon Gazer's sigil. Okay. Bruh, I'm like, wait, hold up. I'm at 10k by the way. Oh no, actually, hold up. That was at 0 pity. So what? That was like 20 pools? What the fuck? No, we don't go for chicken. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. What does a E1? What does a M1 do? When is in lunar cycle, her attack is increased by 40. When is inside full moon, additionally restores 1 point of resonance energy per second. And then immune to interrupt. We're just building pity, chat. We're just building pity. Don't do what I do, chat. But if we win this, we're like, what am I doing? What is wrong with me? But I don't mind like getting like a Hold up, it's kind of repeating. Auto.
自分を超え
Okay. wait a minute. What is wrong with me? I never got dupes. Okay. Well, no. We take this. We take this. We take this.
未来を変えるその瞬間まで
Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this, chat? Why am I doing this? Another one? The iron is hot, chat. The iron is hot. We have to hit. Imagine we get another one. Imagine we get another one. Imagine. Wait, no auto at the start. Oh no, this is gonna be loss. But a double, this is early.
自分を超え始まりと終わりを迎え未来を変えるその瞬間まで
It is really hot today, chat. It is really hot today. Oh, imagine that was another one. Imagine that was another one. Okay. I kind of want to hold these, by the way, to maybe get like someone's dupe, but that was not something I was thinking would happen today. Okay. Bruh, what the? Why is my luck never like this? Oh my god, like, couldn't my luck be like this, you know, as usual? Jesus Christ, we actually ended up getting it. We actually ended up getting 2 dupes, Jesus. Registering some team within 10 sets with 10 stacks gain a 40% all that. Okay, I don't think 3. You know what? I don't mind. I do like Iuno. I don't mind. You know what? We take it. We take it. Well, chat. I think we're ending the stream on a good note today. Jesus Christ. Yeah. No. No. We said while the iron is on, we're using all of them, even if it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'll head to 0. We'll head to 0. How the fuck is my warlock like being like this, by the way? My warlock is never like this. You all know this. Oh, that's on golden. That's on golden. That would be like, oh. But yeah, those were all early one day. Jesus. Wow. Cool. That's all I can say. Cool. Where is she? Where is? Wait. Does that? Actually, hold up. Does that mean? Because I have heard M2, well, C2, well, you know, 2 dupes of her. Ooh. Yeah, she has the best design for. I think in the whole arena, C2 she has the best design. She does have the best design. Actually no. I think in the Uwa, she probably has the best design. All of Uwa, if I'm being honest. Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does. Actually no, it's arguable. It's either her or you know, Shang-Li. It's either one of these two. Ooh, the beats. On the feet. We have to sniff their feet. What am I saying?
つながりと同じようにもっと多くの力を権限させないと。私のこと上手にアンカーできるようになって
Oh, the flowers. Fuck. I did not reform that. Okay, yeah, chat, we'll end it here then. I really want to see how many pools we did. And, well, we did we technically did like 80 pools, right, in total. And we got 3 copies. Well, we got her on 2 copies. I feel like this is a good pool session. Well, yeah, we'll end it here for today then, chat. So, oh, was it her weapon too? We did get her weapon too. Jesus Christ, I need to upgrade this stuff. Yeah, well, we'll leave it off for today then, chat. Tomorrow there may be no stream. Yeah, there may not be a stream, right? Because, you know, I sometimes do, like, you know, we've freaking done like story of the story, right? So, yeah. So if there's no stream tomorrow, then we'll be back on Friday. Friday's probably just chilling, if I'm being honest, right? And then on Saturday, Sunday, I'm not sure. Because we technically have a backlog of things to do, right? Because we need to do the Impact Flame Chasers event. We need to do the... Well, Genshin we're done. We don't need to worry about anything about Genshin for like some time. Maybe some exploration, right? Well, there's the Iuno story that, you know, came out right now with Iuno's release. ZZZ, I think we're chilling on ZZZ too, right? Because we did the story. Oh, no, we need to do Seed's story at some point. Because apparently it's really good. So yeah, that's what we need to do, ZZZ. HSR, we're chilling. Yeah, with HSR, we're chilling. Yeah, actually, no, we're kind of chilling. We are kind of chilling right now. But okay. But yeah, well, we'll see what we do then, right? But yeah, that'll be it for today, in chat. So, hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. If you're pulling any characters, hope you guys, you know, get lucky. You know what? This is the you know, the equivalent exchange, you know. Get shit rates in Genshin, like you like get fucking Wanderer's weapon when I didn't want it. Anything else would have been better, except, you know, of Hytham's weapon. And now get 3 Iunos. You know what? I'm good with that trade. But yeah, that'll be it for today. So hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Now see you guys next time. Bye bye, chat. Take care. I'm gonna go race some horses. Hey.